Hi Sunshines, welcome back to our channel MADCURLS. I'm Taylor Ann.
And I'm Lorianne.
And in today's video we are going to be doing the DevaCurl line. We did a previous video on DevaCurl, but over the months since that video we have tried new products. New products have come out, we've been sent some stuff, so we decided to do an updated DevaCurl video. Yep. Mostly on the Decadence line.
Mostly on the Decadence line, yeah.
Because we got in the mail the other day the new DevaCurl Leave-in Decadence. So we were like, let's do a video dedicated to Decadence, and as you see, we're all decked out.
Yep.
For Decadence.
So the Decadence line is their most moisturizing line.
Yes.
And I've always, even back in the day when they first came out with the original, as they call it now, or maybe they called it back then, I don't remember, but I think it first went to DevaCare, which meant it was more moisturizing, and I always gravitated towards that one. And so now DevaCare has turned into Decadence, and it is still the more moisturizing line.
Yeah. So they have like the Delight, which is the yellow bottles, and that's for wavy hair. Then they have the original, which is like the green bottles, that's for curly hair. And then Decadence is for like the super curly. They call it super curly.
You can recognize the colors by the turquoise. Those are the Decadence.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we also have some other honorable mentions, some treatments and stuff like that we are going to talk about. So let's start talking about the products. Let's start with the products in the Decadence line that we're going to mention today.
All right, glasses on.
Starting with the cleansers.
Okay. So what I cleansed my hair with today was the DevaCurl No Poo, and this is in the Decadence line. The last time we did the original, we weren't kind of like sure, we hadn't visited
we were
Deva
so confused
long.
And I have no idea why, because we know Deva, but we were so confused.
But I think the packaging changed, the names changed,
and
so we just weren't sure like, what we were grabbing and what we weren't grabbing. I prefer the Decadence. There is the original, of course, but this is what I used today, and then I conditioned with the One Condition. Yeah. And these are the more moisturizing.
I did the same thing. I cleansed my hair with the No Poo, and I detangled my hair with this as well. And typically, I'll use the One Condition as a styler. So I'll use this as a styler and I'll go in with the gel. So when they actually came out with the leave-in, I was like, oh, I've always used the One Condition as a leave-in. So that's why I'm really interested in the leave-in. We might as well hold it up now. This is kind of the star of the show and why we're here doing this video is this brand new leave-in conditioner. So,
and they used to encourage you to do that. I raised my eyebrow when I saw the leave-in because they actually used to say shampoo your hair and then do the One Condition, it was called, you know, whether it was the original line or the DevaCare or now Decadence, and leave this in as like your leave-in. So now they actually made a leave-in. Yeah. And that, you said is thicker?
No, the One Condition is a little bit thicker. I'll insert a clip of the two products. This color is different from this. This is like white and thick and creamy. This is pretty like yellowy and kind of like transparent. I definitely think the One Condition is thicker.
So I'm curious to know how this will work. Sometimes thicker is not necessarily better.
Yeah, this definitely seems lighter, and they say that on the bottle, that it's a quick absorbing leave-in conditioner, and it's supposed to be like light. It's lightweight.
Okay, so I'm excited to try that.
The Decadence line isn't the line I typically reach for. I like the original for curly hair, but when we did just get our highlights done, I did reach for the Decadence because it is super moisturizing. So we are going to use the leave-in today, and then we are going to go in with, we're both going to use the light defining gel. Yes. Which we both like. Yeah, and this is the soft hold gel.
Right. There is another gel, I believe it's called Archangel, which is their heaviest gel?
Yeah, that's their maximum hold gel. And then there's the ultra defining, which is like in the middle. Okay. So it goes like light, ultra, arc. And so those are their gels, which I love their gels. They're pretty good. Okay. And then for some other things we've tried now, onto some treatments and things. Is this a cleanser?
One of my favorites is the DevaCurl Wash Day Wonder. It definitely does work for detangling hair. Would I reach for it all the time? I don't know, because I think that a good conditioner with slip in it is just as effective, but it definitely does work. So it is something, if you want to pick it up and try it, you won't be disappointed. It does what it says it does. It detangles, and I like when products advertise themselves to do something, and it works. So it absolutely works.
So we have mentioned this product on in different videos before in the comments, people asking. You're more of a fan of it than I am, so I won't sit up here and say, oh, I love it so much, because I haven't said that in the past. We both have tried it. You've used it more than I've tried it. I prefer other conditioners to detangle my hair with, but you absolutely rave about it. But that's just my opinion on it.
I think it's a luxury item, so I wouldn't reach for it all the time because it is expensive.
And I can get
the job done with a very good slip conditioner, but it is a treat. But what I do find that once I section my hair and detangle, when I go to start it all over again, it's almost like I have to apply more product because the effect of it doesn't last that long. Once you rinse and then put something else, you know, this doesn't last forever, whereas a slip conditioner, once you detangle that section, it's detangled.
Yeah.
But with this, it seems like it tangles up again. So that's just my only thing. But it does work at the time. And if you can move quick, maybe the effect will last. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. And then the last two products we are going to mention are their treatments. Do you want to say that one?
Yeah. Okay, this is DevaCurl Deep Sea Repair, and this is their Seaweed Strengthening Mask. This one has protein in it, I believe.
Yes.
Right?
So that one's meant to strengthen your hair. And then there's this one in this jar, the Melt into Moisture Matcha Butter Conditioning Mask. So when these first rolled out, people were buying them both. Influencers were getting them both. They were mixing them both and putting them in. The Melt into Moisture is meant, like, it has moisturizing property. It's meant to moisturize your hair.
Yeah.
This is like almost like a protein treatment, kind of. It's supposed to strengthen your hair. And I guess if you're sent both of them and you want to mix them, like, knock yourself out. But both of these products are $36. And so, I mean, going out and buying both products and mixing them, that's kind of like a cost venture. When I feel like it depends on what you're looking for.
I alternate between protein treatments and moisturizing treatments. I never thought of combining the two.
Yeah.
So for influencers to encourage people to mix the two, I thought it was odd. I never thought of it. Still haven't thought of it. I think it's one or the other. I certainly wouldn't spend almost $80 on conditioners. You pick what your need is.
Yeah. They're both amazing. I've tried them separately. Amazing. I prefer to use it with my Q-Redo because that really just gets it through my Q-Redo steamer. I've tried them apart and I've tried them together. Together, I don't feel like it really did anything different. People say you get both benefits at the same time. If you want to do that, cool. I'm just saying I feel like it depends on what you're looking for. Whether you're looking for moisture or you're looking for something to strengthen your hair. Yeah. Then, you know.
I'm always looking for both. So, yeah. But I alternate. I think to use them both at the same time, all the time, it's like you got to go through these together at the same time. You got to empty out of them quickly. You can double it if you kind of alternate one or the other. So
yeah, and save some coin if you want to just, you know, buy the one that you need. But they're both amazing products.
Yeah, Diva's just an amazing line, period.
It is, yeah, it is. We love Deva. We are huge fans of DevaCurl.
Act. I like the coloring. I like the repackaging. It's just, you know, it's beautiful to look at when you go into Ulta. I love packaging. You know, I love the yellow, the green, the turquoise. So I would have gotten the turquoise strictly because of the turquoise color. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Turquoise is my favorite color. Fun fact. Okay, so we're ready to style our hair. Again, this is the main event here today. This leave-in to see if it's, you know, as good as the one conditioner, as good as like wash and goes that we did when we did the one conditioner, like defining gel. Yeah. So if you would like to see us do this product, then
please keep watching.
Please keep watching. So first things first, water. and
very little water.
Very little water. Yes.
Again, I always put when I had the microfiber towel on underneath, I put this. And this keeps the water on my hair when we walk around and set up and put on our makeup and all that. And I used to just put the microfiber towel and it would soak every ounce of water out of my hair.
Every ounce.
But this little plastic bag, and you can get them at Walmart like 15, like 96 cents. It's that cheap. Yeah. And it's so worth it because my hair is still very moisturized. And I've been walking around for probably an hour or two with this towel on.
So it takes us forever. To
do nothing,
to do absolutely nothing. Yeah, I had my hair wrapped, which I typically don't because I had my Deva towel on. Where is it? Here it is, my Deva towel, and it's a nice big towel.
Yes, and I have my cute little Deva gloves. They're so cute. I love little cute things like this. So I had some other ones, and they were all yellow and pilled. Well, actually, they weren't pilled.
You had them for like years.
I had them for years. So
you needed some new ones.
I needed some new ones. So they're very cute. They look like little Mickey Mouse gloves. And they work so effectively. To me, they work better than that microfiber towel or my own because you can really concentrate and it takes out just enough of the moisture.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going in
with the leave-in. So the only thing I want to say about this leave-in up front is that it is 8 ounces, which is smaller than their typical. Well, actually, not really, because their treatments are 8 ounces. But as far as the conditioner goes, this is 8 ounces, and it's $26.
Oh, it smells different. It smells very unique. It smells like nothing I've ever smelled with Deva before.
Yeah. So it's $26 for that 8-ounce container, when their other things are like 12 ounces for $22. So I was just kind of like, when I saw the price.
Yeah, this is our first time testing it. So because, like I say, I'm old school, natural, I know Deva when Deva first came on the scene, and I know they used to encourage their one condition to be their leave-in. So to have that size one condition, and you know that you can use it as a leave-in, I'm curious to see what is $26 worth right here. So,
okay, so there it is.
Yeah, it does have a yellowish tinge to it. It definitely smells different. I like it.
How do you feel about the slip?
It's not
The slipperiest
it's
thing,
not
right?
it's not something to speak of, like, oh my gosh, there's so much slip. Yeah, it's not the slipperiest thing. It's going through, but I've had better slip-in products before. But it's not getting stuck. My hair is a little tangled tonight. It needs some help, and it's making its way through.
Yeah.
I do see some thickness here and some kind of frizz. It's not smoothing that down, and it is, what time is it tonight? It's like
10.
It's 10. So the high heat of Connecticut, humidity and all that has been gone, so there's no excuse for this amount of frizz and this amount of puff at this point. So they're probably lightweight products.
Yeah, this is definitely light. So it's
I think my hair is just used to more moisturizing lines and brands. Deva is OG. I love it. It'll always be near and dear to my heart because it started me on my journey 8 or 9 years ago, so I have much respect for it. It took me to my early stages, and it made it very easy. The sets made it easy. It's very self-explanatory. You go in the store, everything's lined up. You know what to buy, no poo, light poo, one condition. You know the different lines. Nothing's confusing about it. A new natural can really feel successful using this line. But once you've tried other lines and other brands and more moisturizing things, you know that Deva is not necessarily the best thing for my hair texture. But it's doing the trick. I can't wait to see it at the end.
Yeah, on the other hand, I always find success with Deva. So, I love the original line though. Their one condition and their original no poo. I always get a successful wash and go with that. Alright, yeah, so this leave-in is okay so far, but we have found that sometimes with products, they're not the slipperiest thing in the world, but we still get really good wash and goes, so.
Just because I'm me and I do what I want to do, I want to try really quick the one condition Decadence to see if I'm going to pull this through. Yes, I did it in the shower today, but I want to remember it now up front and in person to see, because my hair is extremely puffy and getting puffier. So I want to see if this is going to help that. Okay, so there's the one condition. This is their conditioner, and at one time it was encouraged to leave it in for more moisture. This was my leave-in for years. Oh yeah, no, so oh, absolutely, it definitely has more slip. Absolutely.
You have spoken.
Yeah.
Alright, so are you going to switch gears? And
well, no, there's nothing to switch now because this side, the leave-in has already been put in. So I'm not going to redo it with the other one. I just wanted to see what the difference is. And what the very own company said years ago was to leave your one condition in as a leave-in. And that's what I've done for years. So when the leave-in came out, I'm like, but they always said to use their one condition as your leave-in. So absolutely more slip. Absolutely more moisturizing than the new leave-in.
Feeling like I have to use a lot of the product. They do say that it's absorbing, and I do find that it's kind of disappearing in my hair a little bit.
But everybody has different needs. Everybody has different textures. Everybody's looking for something different. Somebody might like this big effect and say, oh yeah, I don't want anything weighing down my hair. So maybe me, I'm taking off these earrings, so I gotta get busy right now. Maybe I like more moisturizing because I'm not really accustomed, and I know I'm in Connecticut, and I know I don't want my hair to get any bigger than this, so I might need a little bit more help.
And it's not even dry yet.
And it's not even dry yet, so that's concerning.
Yeah, so this is what's only in my hair right now. It's the leave-in. It's alright. It's alright.
I don't know why they made it smaller and why they charge a little bit more for it. I mean, not a whole lot more. I mean, people do what they want to do. I get whatever I want to get, so I don't care if it was $30. If I wanted it, I would get it, but it's just, you know, when companies do that, it makes you wonder why.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Well,
now I'm going in with the gel.
For those of you who want to know, the DevaCurl is a curly girl friendly line. This particular line, the key ingredients are
A little bit.
what is it? Chufa oil. Chufa oil. Y'all love making fun of me for the way I said things.
The way it, oh my gosh, it's the old
And
smell. I love it.
quinoa protein. So there is protein. Oh yeah.
Okay, so now it's
Deep
making
gel.
It's making the difference. Now it's helping to smooth out that frizz.
The gel.
The gel is
Yeah,
keeping
the light
it's like,
defining gel.
Yeah.
Is gel. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like that.
So my mom said if I was good throughout this whole video, that we could go get food. Preferably the diner.
Oh, yeah. We love
or
going to the diner. There's nothing like going to the diner late at night.
Right. When there's like nobody really there. I really just want some waffle fries and a burger. I can taste it.
Okay. Don't taste it yet till the job is done, till the work is done.
Okay, till the work is done, till the work is done.
It just has a nice slip to it. It smells so good, and the slip is very good. It's not thick like some gels are nowadays with kind of like that slick feel through it, but it's substantial enough to pull through my hair. And even though I'm still having these big, kind of like bushy ends, it's still pulling through. These things are not going to be known for their slip for me, but it's getting the job done. I'm just accustomed. If I was new and didn't know any better, I would think I was doing something, but I know better because I've had products with more slip. I didn't know what slip was back in the day.
But we used this for years.
Yeah.
Years.
But I know what slip is now,
This
so
was the gel.
I'm basing it on my knowledge of what I know today and what slip can be for me. So,
I saw another influencer post a comment she got the other day about how I guess she's encouraging people to maybe air dry their hair as opposed to diffuse, but one of her old videos she was saying, you know, diffuse, and that was like 4 years ago or 5 years ago or something. And she was like, you know, things change like over time as you go on.
yeah, when people
Like
say,
you can't expect to do the same thing for
words,
years.
I thought you said.
Yeah.
Don't come to me with I thought you said. Yes, I might have said it. You didn't think it. I probably did say it. But things change. I always say when you know better, you do better. So I thought you said. I most certainly did say it, but things have changed mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw the way, if you look back in our videos, the way you were like applying products.
Yeah.
Now, you know, you were just slapping them in, and now you section and you apply with purpose. And
Yeah.
I think even one of our videos, I said I don't apply with purpose. I purposely slap products in. I said I'm not bothered with all that.
You
and
actually addressed that.
I did. I was like, I don't apply with purpose. I purposely slap them in. And now we section and we do all of that. So things change.
And we know better. And then when we learn better, we tell you guys what we learned. These little tips and tricks.
So, one thing about my Deva Wash and Goes though is that my curls are always defined with very, very little frizz, if any. So I'll be interested to see if that trend still sticks with this new product in it. But
my old routine with Deva was the I think it was the low poo. I liked the sudsy feel, so it was the low poo. It was the one condition by DevaCare. Then I loved the Leave-in. That gave me volume back when my hair was longer.
oh, the Leave-in is so good. You know what? I think we have it, but I think it's an old bottle. Let me see. Hold on.
And then I would
here.
put something to my root to lift it up a little heavier, like, you know, to make it more.
The Leave-in. Yeah, I don't even think it's in this packaging anymore.
Wow, yeah.
But this is the Leave-in. And we love that.
I had Heaven, there was like a was it a
Heaven and Hair?
Heaven and Hair, was it a conditioner? Or
it was like a deep conditioner. It's a deep conditioner.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've had just about everything Deva ever made.
Because that's all we used.
That's all we used.
For years. At least like 2 or 3 or 4. Like that's all we did was do Deva.
So now I'll just kind of like just do one final because I just feel like it probably just needs that. I can just kind of, you know, you just get to know your hair and you can just kind of feel. So this part here looks like it's going to need some help. Yeah. This is going to need some help here. You know,
I'll be interested to see, you know, how this does. But I already know that I love the Deva One condition.
Down there is fans of Deva, and which Deva products are your favorites?
You know, do y'all use Deva? Deva is one of those lines, though, that I recommend to people because, like, I just know that they work.
Yeah, it's a safe line to recommend when you're not sitting there trying to give everybody something that they're overwhelmed. Just say, you know, go to the store and get Deva. And it's just easy. It's easy to remember. It's easy to instruct. They get there. They don't need me there to point it out because it speaks for itself. It tells you what it does. So, all
right.
It's a good line.
So we are going to let our hair air dry, and we will be back to show you these results and give you our final thoughts on our DevaCurl washing gun.
We will.
All right. See you guys soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye. And we are back. These are our results. And we are just going to give you our final thoughts on this after, like, what seemed like 25 hours of drying time.
Yeah, when people name products, there's a purpose for it. And so Decadence was their extra moisture product or their moisture product, and it definitely does. I didn't, like, really realize that until the drying process came about, and it took us normally, like, it's spring going into summer, and we are so happy now, like, it's taking like a half hour or something for our hair to dry, and this is like an hour and a half, and it's still not quite dry. It means to moisturize your hair. So whether you like that, whether that's good or bad, it has a healthy feeling of moisture. It's not oily, it's not greasy. My curls feel plump, and they're very moisturized.
That's a good word for it. I couldn't describe my curls when I use Deva, but they're definitely like plump. Yeah. I think that's a good word for it. This is kind of like my typical Deva wash and go, but not really. Like, some of my curls I recognize, a lot of them I don't. There's like frizzing here like crazy. We were saying, as far as this Decadence Leave-in go, like you said, the Decadence line is meant to be that heavier line, that heavier moisture for those super curly girls, and I don't think this fits in. Because it's very, very, very light.
Yeah.
Very light.
It's very baffling. When Deva first came out and they made their products, they instructed you on how to use them. You do the no poo or low poo, then you do the one condition, and then you could leave that in for extra moisture or leave that in as a leave-in. When they came out with this product, after I've used it, I don't understand it. I think it's a very, very, very light hold. I believe that if you choose to use this, you need to use a firmer gel. We used the light defining gel, and our hair, it's good thing it's like what, 2 o'clock in the morning, because this would not even last until 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. This hair is so light, and it's on the verge of frizzing.
Mine's gone. My roots are like gone.
And I think it stemmed from the light leave-in. I think it needed something heavier, and then it would be more compatible with the gel. That light leave-in, that gel is not compatible. This hair is not.
Yeah. So in my personal opinion, like, I love Deva products. I already have a Decadence routine that I like. If I'm going to use Decadence, I will use the one condition as a conditioner with one of their gels. So I probably won't be reaching for the leave-in again, just because I already have a Decadence routine that works. And this is too soft for me. The hole is a little bit too soft. I need something more. So.
Yeah, because this was the section when we were applying it that I said, let me test out the one condition as of old, and yeah, it seemed more defined to me.
It's very defined.
Yeah, and this side is frizzier. So I think the one condition, they say don't fix what's not broken, and it wasn't broken. That leave-in, to have a smaller bottle, more price, and less results, in our opinion, for our hair type, I don't get it. But a lot of people love it. We want to try it because you guys asked, and so here we are.
Yep. And we love Deva too, so we were like, let's see what they have out, because they were putting up Wash Day Wonder, the treatments, and then this came out, so we're like let's give it a go. Yeah. But it's a no for us. But we do have other types of wash and goes with Deva that we do
the
like.
The original Deva line
is a whole
HG one condition. Leave it in.
Yep.
And go on about your day. Get someplace to sit down, as I always say. Yep. But the leave-in is a no.
Is a no-go. No-go.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think we mentioned the smell. I don't know how I really describe the smell. It's like fresh and light.
Yes.
Last time we said a scent was just light, and they're like, "What do you mean by light?
Yeah.
Can you give it a like floral? It's not florally. It's like plants.
It's
kind
not
of
on
like,
the. It's not bakery. Like I always love cookies and bakery. It's not bakery.
Yeah.
And I noticed it. It was very noticeable when I first started putting it in. I said, "Oh," I said, It doesn't smell like anything Deva ever made before. Yeah. It's different. It's unique. It's nice. It's soft. It's sweet.
It's made with chufa milk.
There's
like
products are made
milky
to cater to people's needs. This is going to cater to someone. Someone's going to love this. But being
but in the Decadence line, maybe like the Delight or something. Like it's Delight. We have 3. We're type 3 hair, and this is so light.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Cute packaging though.
Be a Deva, say, aficionado girl, from way back, and knowing Deva's products, I know Deva can do better for me. So, maybe new naturals might like this and buy like the whole line or be treated this for their birthday, whatever, and be so excited. But I'm not excited because I know Deva and I know what Deva can do and I know what one condition can do. And this is no one condition.
It's no one condition?
Nope.
All right.
Not for us.
We're done dragging the product. Okay. All right. So I think that's it. I think that is it. This is our updated kind of Deva routine. Deva wash and go. Like, oh goodness. Yours came out better than mine. I don't know what's going on. This is. I don't know what this is right now. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. My ends are curled though. I'm always obsessed with my ends.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely definition.
It's so big because there's no weight to it, so I like the volume, but it's just
barely the definition with a maximum amount of frizz.
I get like 5 days out of my Deva wash and goes. My hair's gonna look so crazy tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
I don't know. Okay, all right, we're done here.
Okay,
all right. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for coming,
and we'll see you in our next video.
And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.